Hey, welcome back to Good Morning San Diego. From a new sports to a new Veterans Resource Center, there are plenty of new additions at Miramar College. Joining me to talk about the college and what it has planned for this coming year is President Wes Lundburg. Good morning, Wes. Thanks for rolling in this morning.
Oh, good morning, Paul. It's a pleasure to be here.
12,000 kids enrolled?
Yeah, a little bit above that. Yep.
That's a pretty big time campus.
It is. It is. We're up 13% from last year, and that is the third year in a row, frankly, of an uptick.
Do you think people are waking up to the fact that there are better, higher education has gotten very expensive, and in some cases, I don't know that people think they're getting their bang for their buck, whereas people that attend Miramar College are thinking they're getting a better bang for their buck.
They know they are, actually. So you touch on a really important point. The assumption is community colleges are for folks who can't afford a university, and that's simply not true. We have university-bound students who come first here for exactly the reason you're saying.
Because they see the value in the education, and why be, well, if I can learn the same stuff or learn even more stuff and not be $100,000 in the hole, why not? I mean, it's a smarter play.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
And it's because, first of all, if you're an athlete, you have new sports this year.
Yes, we do. We have 3 teams that we've added. We've had women's soccer. We're adding men's soccer this year. And in addition to the existing water polo for men and women, we're adding swimming for men and women.
And I've been on the campus, seen the facilities. They're first rate.
They are. They're fantastic.
You have to be very proud of all that. And then let's talk a little bit about the Veterans Resource Center.
Yeah, so that's the funding for that came from Assemblyman Mainshine with a trailer bill, and it provided $2.5 million, and it's allowing us to expand to 3,000 square feet in our Veterans Resource Center. In my career of 35 years, I've not seen one that big.
And who's able to access that?
Any military affiliated, so not just active military, but veterans and their families.
And could you is it popular? I mean, is it?
Absolutely, yeah. So one thing about Miramar is we're located just a mile from MCA.
That's what I was going to get at. I mean, that seems like you're in a perfect neighborhood.
Yes, yeah, and we have an educational facility on base at the hub on Miramar Air Station, but this allows us to provide far more to those folks and their families.
Yep. We were talking off camera about your push for the Aviation Alliance. I want you to expand on that, because I was telling you about my niece who's with United now and has found at a very young age her passion and gets to see the world. And I'm thinking if more kids got into aviation, be it either twisting a wrench or behind the controls of a plane, wow, what a life that would be.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, it's a nice segue from the Marine Air Station to our aviation program. A lot of folks don't realize that the aviation program we have was in existence before the college was.
Well, you're the Jets, right?
Yeah, it's the Jets. Yeah, the Miramar Jets. And we're located on the old airfield that trained pilots in the 40s. But our aviation program is very strong. It's one of the featured things in the proposed bond measure, HH.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that, because that's a lot of money.
Sure, yeah. That is a lot of money, $3.5 billion, I think, for the entire district. And Miramar will benefit, as will all 4 of the colleges. We have 3 4-credit colleges and then a non-credit continuing education college as well.
And school year started up yesterday. Is your life crazy right now?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's really good to take time to get out and be with the students, because that's the key, listening to you and the students you're connected to and your excitement for that. That's what I feel on campus every day.
Just quickly, because with schools of your sort, parking is always the issue. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Not for us. And we're the only...
you got parking everywhere, right?
We do. And some of that was with an arrangement with the MTS system. When they put in the transit station there, they built us a parking garage. And so we have a surplus of parking, actually. So if you're looking for a place to go with no parking problems, Miramar is the place to be.
Well, Wes, we certainly appreciate you coming in. I want everyone to give give community college a look-see, because what it was back when I was coming through school, it's different now. Now you are, in a lot of people's eyes, you're a better option.
I agree.
And I want to just express my gratitude, thanks, because I know Steve Quist is involved in all this, but the fact that you were once again the sponsor for the alarm clock pep rally in the morning, I hope we drive a lot of those students your way, because your generosity in supporting our cause and sharing our vision means a lot to me, and I want to thank you personally for that.
Well, thank you for that. Honestly, we're here to serve. We're here about economic development and serving the community.
And I think you're doing that rather well, if I might say.
Thank you.
Wes Lundburg, everybody. We'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego.